are back. Check, check, check. All right, let us go in there.
That it's loud enough that the speaker might not work in here. So I just want to try it out here. We're not going to do the whole thing. I just want to make sure you can hear the report of the audience in here, okay? Are you ready? Okay, are you ready? It's going to start real quick.
Thank you. Good evening. My name is Ian Liversidge. I'm the intensely proud principal at Garibaldi Secondary School. Thank you to those of you who have come from afar. A couple of things. It is important to recognize that this event and everything that happens at our great school happens on the traditional and unceded territories of both the Kaitsi-Kwantlen First Nations, and as is expected now in lots of our classrooms, we recognize the ethnicity not only of the Kaitsi-Kwantlen, but of the many others, including Inuit and Métis. 8 years ago, I sat here as an uncle to my nephew, watching his first band concert. First concerts are special. That's why we delayed a little bit, because we know there were some people that were coming late. My nephew, who many of those people will know, graduated from here and is now in his second year of music at UBC and is in the concert choir, or the concert band rather, at UBC, Woodwinds. Through the experiences provided by Miss Bell, Mr. Kirkpatrick, he progressed to being able to play in one of the best university bands around. What a great experience. What a lifelong changing experience. Today we begin to see the beginning of that journey, perhaps, for some people. That is truly special. The second part that is special is you begin to see how far they progress, because Ms. Bell has also invited back our senior jazz band as well to do the second part, so that students of grade 6 and grade 7, you can begin to see where you get in a few years. It is truly exceptional. I now turn the mic over to Mr. Kirkpatrick and the Garibaldi School, I guess, elementary band. Mr. Kirkpatrick.
All right, hi everybody, can you hear me? Beautiful, thank you all for being here. So first question is, who here has absolutely no idea how to help your kids do band stuff? Okay, let's be honest, who actually has no idea? Come on, I should see like twice as many hands. Okay, so the first thing we're gonna do, because we've only been playing our instruments, some of us have only been playing our instruments for 6 weeks. We did start on some other instruments before that, as you hopefully remember. So we've gone through a lot to just get them started. So I'm gonna go through a real basic of how I get them started every class, so that you know what, first of all, they're supposed to sound like, and yes, they are supposed to practice. It will make it easier for them in the long run. This is just something we do to get started every day. So this is just called instrument warm-up in your programs. It's actually the name of the instrument each one. These are the first 5 notes that they learn in a really easy way to just get the air moving and understand how their instruments actually work. So again, this is what they're supposed to be doing at home, not the other things that they're probably doing at home. So for our first piece, instrument, insert instrument here, warm-up. Sorry. Thank you very much. And just a couple things for the ensemble. What do we do after we finish a song? It starts with an F. We freeze. And then what do we do? Perfect. And then the final thing we need to make sure we do is we can change pages, but we need to do so quietly so the audience has the allure that we're professionals. Okay, so get the next song ready. So this next tune that we're going to play for you is affectionately called number 26 in the book. Its actual name is Good King Wenceslas, or however you say that word. Quentin, trumpet. Try it first. I'm going to do a slight bit of stalling. So with this one, this is just your standard Christmas carol. Some of you will recognize it. I died. At least that's our goal, is that you recognize it. I'm stalling. This is going to feature a variety of sections of the band. So the clarinets are going to play a little section first, then the whole band. And then the flutes are going to play, and then the whole band. And then our entire saxophone section, of which there are 10, are going to play. And then finally, our entire brass section will play in the last solo section, of which we have approximately 14 trumpets. And you just have one at home. I have 14. Without further ado, number 26. So needless to say, this is going to be a shorter show just because, on these instruments, they've had about 6 weeks. Some of them slightly longer because some of them got clarinets and trumpets right away, which are the instruments that we started on as a group. But all in, 6 weeks on these instruments, they've come a very long way. Now, there's a lot of them and there's only one of me, but luckily, if you look really closely, some of them are a little bit older than some of the others. So if I could quickly just have all of my student aides stand up for me. So these kids stay after school on Tuesdays and Thursdays to help your kids. Needless to say, they make my job significantly easier and make your kids sound exceptionally more awesome. So if we could, just give them a round, that'd be fantastic. Thank you. You are much nicer than I am. I'm mostly kidding. Whoa. Again, without their help, they're able to sit, as you can see, they're sitting next to the kids, helping them with all sorts of just little things, which I try to catch, but there's 45 of them and one of me, so it's a little bit daunting. So the help is greatly appreciated. So for our final tune, this is their first debut track with a click track, or a backing track as well. I hope you can hear some of it. This piece is called IDK. Anybody know what it stands for? You know, any ideas what it might stand for? I don't know. Absolutely. So for our last number of this set, IDK. Okay, we made it. Thank you. So what's going to happen, just for the audience of you guys, so what I'm going to get you guys to do, quick eyes up here. Everyone grab a quick seat. You're going to take your instrument and your music. There's room in these chairs for you guys. Anybody that doesn't fit here, because there's not enough, you're going to go sit in the bleachers while the jazz band sets up so we can hear a couple of tunes you're going to play in like 3 years, okay? So we'll be back to you in about 3 minutes. And grade 6, 7 students, just hold your instruments in your lap so we can do this quickly, okay?
All right, while they're doing their thing, I'm going to do my thing. I'm part of the parent committee. Haven't had a kid in school for about 4 years, but I'm still here. I'm not allowed to leave. If you haven't already gotten your cookies and hot apple cider and any other goodies, we do have them over on the other side. And if you buy them all, we don't have to sell them at the next concert. So we would be really appreciative.
Yep, because you're entered here. What do you call it? Yeah, okay. Cool. You got this. Yeah? You all good? I like it a lot. Hello. I'm Rebecca Bell. I'm one of the music teachers at Garibaldi. And this is our senior jazz band of sorts. The way we're sitting, it's a bit tricky to see them all, but senior jazz band is made up of students from grade 10. I'm just trying to think if we have any younger ones in there. 10, 11, 12 primarily. I don't think we have any 9. Wait, Marcus, where are you? You're 9, yes. So 9, 10, 11, 12. These students have been playing their instruments for at least 3 years probably in most situations, and go up to playing their instruments for a couple more years than that at least. We're going to play 3 tunes for you today, and we hope you enjoy them. I'm going to turn the mic over to the guy that's choking. Great. So Riley's going to introduce the first tune here. You get to listen to me while
The first song we're going to be playing is called Lullaby Birdland. It is written by George David Weiss and arranged by Rick Stitzel. This jazzy lullaby is one you're sure not to fall asleep to.
That tune had solos by Marcus on clarinet and Owen on bari sax. Woo!
Check, check. Yo, next song we're playing called Monin by Bobby Timmons, arranged by Michael Sweeney. Recommended to the band by our baritone saxophone. You'll find out why soon.
All right, so this group I said is grade 10, 9, 10, 11, 12. But then you might notice people standing in the back row that hopefully are not in grade 12. Hopefully. So, I don't know, Al. So we have two Als in our group. In other words, Al and Al. Al over here is playing trumpet with us. He just joined us a couple rehearsals ago to help fill in a bit of the trumpet parts, played an awesome solo in that last tune. And then we have another Al hiding over in the corner. That's our guitar Al, this is our trumpet Al. So they're both joining us from a group called Golden Ears Jazz that is a community jazz band that plays and does a lot of tunes. Sorry, I just find it distracting. In that last tune, we also had solos from Mutsumi on flute and Ethan on trombone and Owen on Barry? Who was the other one? There was one more. Trumpet Al. Okay, 3 solos. I always think I'm going to forget someone. So good job on the solos in that last tune. Woo-hoo. And this next song we're going to do has a couple solos as well. One solo? One solo because we decided he was that important to do double the solo time. So you're going to hear from Guitar Al over there in the corner on guitar. Hey, Al, could you at least stand up so they can see you when you do the solo? Yeah, there we go. All right, cool. And this tune is called something that I'm going to let Nabby tell you about because Nabby's super cool over here. Super cool.
Okay, our last tune is called Superstition, and it's by Stevie Wonder. It's arranged by Paul Murtha. It's my personal favorite Stevie Wonder song, so I hope you guys enjoy.
You were supposed to say because you're super cool.
Oh yes, because I'm super cool.
All right. Mr. Kirkpatrick, do you want to say anything to them before we play our last tune?
Thanks for coming out, everybody. Grade 6 and 7s, this music's coming to you on Thursday, so you better start practicing.
They should be able to do it.
I'm only half kidding.
Time to get funky. I want to see some movement. Yeah, you. I know, right? How's the song go again? That one, yeah. 1 and 2, and 1, 2, 3. much for coming out, not tonight, this afternoon. Mr. Kirkpatrick, do you have any instructions for your young peoples?
Okay, so just as a quick reminder for my people, please make sure you take all of your stuff with you. There is class on Thursday because, I need to teach them stuff. And you can give them to me for an hour and a half. That's cool, right? So there is class on Thursday, so please don't forget to bring them. Other than that, you guys did a great job. Congratulations on your first concert. Woo! And I'm just going to hand it over to Mr. Livicich for some final remarks. Thank you for attending, everybody.
It's terrible. But you can see how the journey goes and goes fast and how amazing it gets and how quick it gets. Nothing good happens without some struggle and learning and time. And nothing really great happens without other people around. We work real hard at making Garibaldi a community, but beyond being a community, being a family. And we all take care of each other, we all give to each other, and we all care about each other in a way that helps grow. So time spent with band, time spent with volunteerism blossoms the children in our community, and that makes a difference. So to those of you that are grade 6, grade 7 parents and first time in the building, metaphorically but literally, welcome to the family. We hope we will see you. We are a welcoming bunch, and we are a very diverse bunch. And with that, you can see the excellence that is here. Because the other part of this, and they know it's true, I've read all the report cards. And all but one are really good. I'm just kidding. But it is a family, and we take care to make sure that holistically we do a great job for our children. Thank you. Buy stuff on the way out. Drive safely. Class next time. See you in the halls. Awesome. Except a couple of you. Take care.
Don't forget your books. We got a blue book over here.
So I think for Superstition,
Kennedy.
Thank you very much. It was excellent. Yeah.
Is that one yours? I'll get you after. I'm always trying.
Yeah, and then you just Georgia always says my best. She was on the fence and she didn't join, but I think she was like, oh. Anyway.
Sometimes if you've got other musical background, sometimes
She does not have.
they end up too far behind.
All our cards are on camera.
No pressure. Hi. Nice to meet you. Bye now. Do I have to help? Matt.
Even though I messed up.
Are you done?
I
Yeah, quick, we're good to go. It's all set.
Bye-bye. See you. Yeah.
He also showed me his son. So I